In the shadows of ancient history, where kings and conquerors etched their names in stone, existed extraordinary women who wielded power and influence, though often unrecognized by the chroniclers of their time. Today, we journey back through the sands of time to uncover the stories of these unsung heroines who shaped the world without donning crowns or commanding armies. Our first stop takes us to the sands of ancient Mesopotamia, where we meet Enheduanna, a high priestess of the moon goddess Nana. She lived over 4,000 years ago in the city of Ur in what is now southern Iraq. Enheduanna is celebrated as the world's first known author. Her hymns not only solidified her role in the spiritual sphere, but also provided a voice that echoed the political atmosphere of her era. By immortalizing her thoughts and prayers on cuneiform tablets, Enheduanna established herself as a poet-priestess whose influence transcended the limitations of her gender, setting the stage for women in literature and politics for centuries to come. Next, we voyage to Egypt, where the sands hide the legacy of Hatshepsut, a woman who dared to rise above her prescribed role. As the pharaoh of Egypt in the 15th century BCE, Hatshepsut faced opposition simply because she was a woman. To solidify her rule, she cleverly depicted herself as a male in statuary and inscriptions, embracing traditional symbols of power, including the false beard worn by pharaohs. Despite these challenges, her reign was marked by a time of peace and prosperity. She embarked on ambitious building projects and expanded trade networks, demonstrating her shrewd leadership and leaving behind a legacy etched in the grandeur of temples and monuments that tell of her unquestionable power and vision. Crossing the seas to the island of Lesbos, we encounter Sappho, a lyric poet whose verses whispered passionately about love and human emotion. Living around 600 BCE, Sappho's poetry was renowned for its personal tone and vivid imagery, exploring themes of love, desire, and the struggles of the human condition. Her work, though surviving only in fragments, influenced generations of poets and writers who came after her. Despite societal constraints, Sappho's enduring voice illustrates the power of art to transcend time and societal norms, immortalizing her as one of the greatest poets of antiquity. Turning our gaze towards the east, we find Ban Zhao, a remarkable scholar from Han Dynasty China. As the first known female Chinese historian, Ban Zhao took on a role traditionally reserved for men. She continued the monumental work Book of Han, a historical text initiated by her father and brother. Her scholarship was unparalleled, offering rich insights into the lives and customs of her time. Ban Zhao also authored Lessons for Women, a guide that, while reinforcing some gender norms, also advocated for women's education. Her works influenced Chinese history and education for generations, embodying the quiet revolution of intellect and reason over societal boundaries. Finally, we've arrived in the Roman Empire, where Hypatia of Alexandria stands as a beacon of wisdom and resilience. A philosopher, mathematician, and astronomer in the 4th century CE, Hypatia became a prominent figure in the intellectual circles of Alexandria. Her intellect won the admiration of scholars and leaders alike, transcending gender barriers in the predominantly male realm of ancient science. Her teachings attracted students from all over the ancient world. Tragically, her untimely death at the hands of a mob marked a turning point in history. Yet Hypatia's legacy as a symbol of the pursuit of knowledge remains undiminished, inspiring future generations to seek wisdom in the face of adversity. As we reach the end of our journey through time, we reflect on the indelible impact of these unsung heroines. Enheduanna, Hatshepsut, Sappho, Ban Zhao, and Hypatia each defied the constraints of their time, wielding influence through pen, policy, and philosophy. Their stories remind us that history is not just a chronicle of wars and monarchs, but also a tapestry woven with the silent triumphs of those who dared to stand against the tide. While the echoes of their contributions may be faint, they resonate with the strength of those who stood, not as queens, but as pioneers, advancing civilization one verse, one law, and one idea at a time. As we remember these women, Let us continue to seek out and celebrate those voices from the past and present, ensuring that their legacies never fade into obscurity.